going to just talk about cutting, fitting, and nailing vinyl siding. So what we have to do, everybody, we have to measure the length of the panel. Hold it in there tight to the corner. So you put the tape measure in the corner pocket. You look inside. So the measurement of this is 94 3/4. So what I have to do, everybody, is I have to deduct a 1/4 inch for expansion. 94 3/4. What should we cut it at? 94 1/2. We're taking off that 1/4 inch for expansion. So you guys should know that vinyl siding is made of it's an oil-based product. So when the sun hits it, it expands a little bit. Poly, plastic and aluminum expand and contract. We're using aluminum trim vinyl siding. So you have to keep that in mind when you're siding. So we mark it square, everybody. And got a couple different kinds of snips. These are made especially for siding. These are more for cutting tin. We'll use these here. Cut this. Cuts nice and easy. And a better way to cut vinyl siding is with a saw. Now, we already have the first piece up, so we're gonna put it in place. So in the pocket over there. And then I bend the panel and put it in the other pocket, please. And if it's locked properly, everybody, it should slide back and forth a little bit. You see how it's sliding back and forth? Sliding back and forth is our expansion. So you wanna split the difference. Make sure it's locked. Make sure, everyone, when you're nailing this stuff, you have eyewear on, okay? And this particular panel has a little stud finder indicator on it. It's kind of cool, and I'll talk about that later. But right now I have the studs locked. It's best to nail where the studs are. So it's locked. We have it where we want it to be. We put the nail in the center of the slot. And you'll notice the slot when you're up there working. It's about a 1/4 inch high, and it's about 1 1/4 inch and a half long. One in the middle, and that allows the panel to move back and forth. So when you're putting vinyl siding on, it's actually just hanging on the nail. You're not nailing it to the building like a clapboard or a roof shingle. You're hanging it on the nail so it can move, expand, and contract. If you don't do that, you get what's called oil canning. And what is oil canning? If it's nailed tight here and there, when it expands, the panel is going to buckle between the nails. And you get that on a wall, it's going to buckle all the way up the wall. It's called oil canning. That's a problem. If you sold the job and you were a contractor and that happened, the homeowner's not going to be happy. You're going to be doing a repair on it. So the manufacturer recommends we do 1/4 inch expansion, nail between the slot, drive in, but don't drive the nail tight. Now the indicator on this is a letter base. So it's telling me here on the S's is where the stud is. If I come over, I can see an S here. I don't even have to look for the stud. Nice and easy. So unlike framing, unlike roofing, we're not burying the nail. We're just getting it so that it's holding the panel on. And then you just keep going on. There you go. You get to the top. When you're done, you go down and you collect the check from the homeowner. You make all your money. Right, Florida? It's all about the money. Okay. Hey, did you guys get
that video? Leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And hit the subscribe button. Help support the channel. Let's all keep up the good work, young carpenters.